Moral stories.
Once upon a time, a forest was located near a village. A ghost lived on a tree in this forest. That ghost was very naughty. When people passed through the forest, the ghost would frighten them in various ways. He used to frighten someone by making sudden sound, or he would make the head disappear from their head. People gradually stopped coming to the forest due to the fear of ghosts. The ghost became very bored because now he had no source of entertainment. For some days, he waited for someone to pass through the forest. Then he went to the village. He saw the only red letterbox of the village in front of a house. When the ghost saw the letterbox, an idea came in his mind. The ghost entered in the letterbox and sat there. Then he began to read letters which were present inside the letterbox. In some letters, they were ordinary, everyday matters. In some other letters, the son would have asked from the city about the well-being of his parents. In some other letter, the mother-in-law would have piles of complaints of her daughter-in-law. The ghost enjoyed reading these letters. He liked this hobby so much that he started living in the letterbox permanently. One day, a woman approached the letterbox and put her letter and left. The woman looked very upset. The ghost quickly opened the woman's letter. The woman had written the letter to her brother and requested him in a very painful way.
Dear brother, the loan you took from me year ago, which was 50,000 rupees, I hope that this money would solve your problem. I am now in dire need of this money. Please send me my money back as soon as possible. I will wait for your letter.
After reading this letter, the ghost took out other letters and started reading them. After a few days, the woman came again and put her letter in the letterbox. The ghost quickly picked up the letter and started reading.
Dear brother, you didn't reply my previous letter. Please send my money back. Your brother-in-law has scolded me a lot and asked me to get the money immediately and threatened me that if the money is not received immediately, he will throw me out of his house.
Ghost was mischievous as well as very compassionate, and he thought that maybe after this letter, her brother would send money to her. But after some days, he again saw the woman near the letterbox. She again put letter in the letterbox and left. The ghost immediately opened the letter and read. It was written,
Dear brother, despite my repeated insistence, you have not sent my money till now. Your brother-in-law has beaten me a lot and told to manage the money or leave the house. He has given me only 1 week time. Brother, please arrange the money, then reply to my letter. You haven't even replied to any of my letters.
The ghost was very upset after reading the letter. He decided to go and see for himself that what is the compulsion of his brother that he is not able to repay the debt of his oppressed sister. He read the address of his brother's house and reached there. He sat on a tree in the yard of his house. The financial condition of the family looks very good. Her brother James and his wife was eating their dinner. Different varieties of tasty food were present on the table, like rice, pudding, and many more. James said to his wife,
Today again, Sister Mary's letter has arrived, saying that she needs money very much. Well, I have money, but I think that I should invest that money in business and earn profit.
The wife replied,
Yes, there's no need to send back money. Your sister must be lying so that you can pay off her debt quickly. What is the rush? It has only been a year since the loan was taken. Give it back after some time.
After saying this, both the husband and the wife indulged in eating again. The ghost was very angry by seeing his selfishness and decided to punish James for his apathy. In the morning, James left the house to go to the shop. The ghost also followed him. James entered in a big bakery shop and sat on Honor's chair. After a while, the customers started coming to the shop. There was so much sale in the bakery. It means the business was going well, the ghost observed. For some time, and then he came behind a customer and whispered,
Oh, poor man. He has no money and come in my shop just to waste my time.
James was looking on the other side, so the customer thought that the James was making fun of him. He became angry and left the shop. angrily without buying anything. James was surprised to see that his customer left the shop in anger. The ghost did the same with the other customers, and the customers left the shop angrily without buying anything. When James came back home, he was very worried. Next day, a few customers came, and who came, they were driven away by the ghost by scaring or making fun of them. Next day, no customers came. When James came back home at night, he said to his wife,
The number of the customers are decreasing day by day, and I am facing too much loss in business.
Suddenly, he felt his mistake and said,
I think this all is happening just because I didn't send back my sister's money, although she told me about her problems and requesting me to clear debt. I will send her money back tomorrow morning so that her problems can be solved.
His wife also felt that her husband was right. Next morning, James sent his sister's money back, and the ghost was satisfied and was very happy by solving that woman's problem and returned to his favorite home, that was the red letterbox. Dear friends, the moral of the story is that we should not forget the person who helped us in dire need. Dear friends, if you like this story, please like and share it. And to watch more exciting stories, don't forget to subscribe our channel.